Yes, my obedient family, as it dey hot, it don't happen. No, all the obedient family, make una just go to buy one cold person. Because Peter Obi won this 2023 presidential election. Yes, because EU, maybe European Union, they don't throw up serious report, and the report get to do with issue concerning Tinubu legitimacy. Man, not talk too much, my obedient family. As they watch this video, make sure say you share am, make everybody dey see am. Hit the like button wey dem know say even the European Union, they're not going to fit bear them out. They know the truth and they don't send their report. Hit the like button and share this video with everybody.
As far as we are concerned, we are going to present our report. We are going to make our submissions to the court. We are going to present what we know and what we did during the elections to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal and all the other election petition tribunals, and then they will make a determination on going forward. But as far as the commission is concerned, there were so many positives to this election. There were also significant challenges and problems with the election. We are going to address those challenges and those problems.
The resident commissioner for INEC, now so in take talk am, but in no talk the other things where they vex am for there. If you see how in they talk, now vex now in full in body because he know waiting there for that report. That report they very very clear, disturbing legitimacy issues. They inside that very report, and they not hand them over to Mahmoud Yakubu. So Dr. Etel, you go follow me see how I know say Oyibo people when they want talk something where they even serious, then go just talk and small, then go they paint time, then go they manage them. But even inside there, you will know them go know say that and done serious.
Be submitted to the Parliament, to the EU Parliament, or if this report were to be submitted to the UK Parliament, or even to the Congress in the US, that is it. That election in its entirety will be cancelled. We should not be expecting that the EU Commission will come and say, "Oh, Mahmoud was bad. He did a bad thing." No. This is the hardest way they will present a very bad situation. Just like you said, if Oyibo tells you, "I am sorry," it does not mean that he's sorry for what he has done. He's trying to tell you your situation is beyond repair. No other person can help you. There is no further help available at all. And you can see what they said. They touched violence. They touched intimidation by governors is what they told us when the election was coming as structure. And what P2B defined as structure of corruption. They talked about violence. We do know that there was violence all over. There was violence in many states of the Federation. I remember as soon as the election started that day, somebody was talking about one state in the south part of Nigeria that the governor came with his convoy to scatter the election, and ballot papers were scattered all over the floor. And when they picked all those ballot papers and looked at those ballot papers, they were all Labour Party. You remember that channels were brought as a witness. And I remember that I was seeing those channels, television people in Lagos area during the election. The channel's reporter was there live reporting that he was here when thugs came, scattered all the polling unit booths and ballot boxes, especially the one covered with red cover, which is the presidential. And when they picked up those ballot papers, they were all Labour Party. So what the EU Commission is saying, they are trying to summarize the crime that was perpetuated by the people we entrusted to protect us, which happens to be INEC. And the implication, number one,
Dr. Tel, let me redirect this. I want you all to look at the fact that European Union actually spent a whopping 17 billion naira on this Nigerian election. That is about 39 million euro for this election. I also want you to highlight that. Go ahead.
It impacts on the integrity of Nigeria as a nation. it will go a long way to also impact to what extent such international bodies will come to the aid of Nigeria tomorrow. Given that as much as 39 million euros went down the drain for this same election that turns out to be a sham, it's unfortunate because that is with respect to election. What of if we start talking about investment opportunities? A country can only attract investors when those investors feels that there is a level playing ground, that is not going to be the winner takes it all kind of environment. And remember that this amount of money, $39 million only came from European Union. That did not include the hundreds of millions. I think it was about 340 billion naira.
Billion
That
from
was
our own side.
about 300 billion from our own side, which was also given to INEC. Yet INEC told us that they cannot buy enough beavers, as what is called in electronics redundancy. It means that every polling unit ordinarily should actually have about 4 beavers. If the first one fails, the second one will come. If the second one fails, the third one will come. The fourth one will come. They had all this money. They squandered all this money. The ones they got from Nigerians, the ones they got from European Union, the ones they got from the United States, the ones they got from the UK, the ones they got from African Union, the monies they got from all over the world. All of them went down the drain. We do not know today as we talk how much money that was expended, yet the election was a sham. And the implication further going forward is that it impacts on the integrity of Nigeria, on the trust people have on Nigeria. In fact, one of the people who commented on our program yesterday, I think one Esther 453, says something that I would like to quote. He says, what INEC did was actually a statement on our character that permeates every facet of our life. It is a statement that is going to take years to correct, except the court summons courage to start the damage control now. That's what someone wrote after our program yesterday. And I support Esther 453. If the court did not start the damage control today, this will continue to haunt Nigeria. It will continue to haunt Nigeria. It will also impact on the credibility of the existing government, because all over the world, whether it is America or European Union or United Kingdom or African Union or ECOWAS, they know that this government, the election, the process that brought it, has a whole lot of irregularities and issues. That's what I have to say.
Okay, my people, we don't hear how Dr. Etel take talk if that man face where in they even give the report to Mahmoud Yakubu Nagosi say on no see in teeth, he no laugh at all, because now so the thing take be them. Waiting happen for Nigeria. If you see how the man take explain how it take happen, and the people will read this report, the main raw report, if they tell you how it takes, I'll go soon uncover that particular report, because from waiting I they hear from one side, they say when you read that very report finish, they even give an assumption, say somebody will be say incident there now. And I thought then talk say it come. But anyway, Sha, we go carry they go as Mahmoud Yakubu don't talk say we will no go rest. And as in talk say all of us no go sleep, close our eyes. We want tell and say Pikin, where be say you flog, you go allow and make a cry. Because when you cry, at least you might go get your own succor. So you get another more new things where we don't they hear from other sources, from NMPP, from APM. That is other parties where we say they know they talk before, they don't begin the talk. Buba Galadima, waiting in talk for TV, national TV. They even caution them, but not the way in take feel. Now so in talk, say INEC chairman is a foolish man. Then caution am, he saying they sorry, but now waiting, then he can't explain certain things. But make we just listen small for waiting that Boba Galadima talk. Just small. Make we not they go.
Attacking the CBN governor. The INEC chairman should have been fired long time ago. It shouldn't be MFLA. MFLA had not committed one sin that Mahmoud had done.
What's Mahmoud's crime?
Crime? To subvert people's will is the greatest crime that anybody could do in life, in a country like Nigeria. He knows that. Take, for example, he refused to take 40% of our candidates by blocking the portal before the actual date for closure. And he was foolish enough when we were calling him.
That's a strong language for television.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Please proceed.
When we were calling him, he was picking the call and listening to us and doing a conversation with us. And we were telling him that our portal has been closed. We can't upload. In 3 days to the closure, they issued a statement, public statement, that NNPP was not uploading its candidates. What was his problem? He should have waited for the 12 midnight closure to make that announcement. He singled out only our party. 40% were not uploaded. We went to court, High Court. High Court gave us judgment. He appealed to the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal scolded him and gave us judgment. He refused and did. He went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court gave us judgment. You could know the famous Shekarau, Senator Hanga's case. I hope you know that one. The nation should know that one. That is a confirmation that he was fighting us. And look at the way he presented our logo. He defaced it. He defaced the logo. We didn't exist on the ballot, and it was deliberate. And now I told you what had happened in Bauchi, his home state, where over 160,000 votes of NNPP was officially discovered when a recount was done in some local governments. So, since we have hands off going to the court, we don't want to talk much.
So now Yeram, as the man talks, he was foolish enough in national television. Now so he diverse people reach. So no be only us he diverse. When we they talk every day, go they like say, oh, whether our own pass we are crying more than bereaved or something.
There's no need flogging a dead horse. Mahmoud and the INEC he leads because he's still leading it till date, gave us the worst election in the history of Nigeria. Why I say so is because we have parents who have been voting before we were born and who tells us that what happened before we were born has never been like this. And we are also adults, and since we came of voting age, we have never seen anything like this. This is a real rape, broad daylight robbery and rape of Nigerians, peoples and hope. But I want to connect it with the battle has shifted. Mahmoud may have done all he feels and known to have done, but it's not yet over, as Angel will say. By Monday, we went to court. Everybody has been saying from the 1st of March, Mahmoud, where did you get the result you declared? Where did you get the result you declared? How did you manufacture the result? We actually went to court to compel him to come and tell us where he got the result he declared. We submitted evidence to suggest or to show that we are confused about the result Mahmoud declared. From Monday next week, being 3rd of July, till the 7th of July, Mahmoud will come to show us to tell us, to explain to us, either directly by himself or through his representative, where they got all those results they declared. And permit me, I want to use this opportunity to remind all our obedience wherever you are. We've been having a meeting of interest, specifically on how to go to encourage Mahmoud from his office to come and say it in the courts, how he got the result. So wherever you are, if you're listening to me now, come into our Zoom. The Zoom link, the one we use, is open and it is also pinned for those of you who are watching from YouTube. Because immediately after this program, we're going to have 5 minutes chat on the way forward, especially with respect to the defense, the explanation that Mahmoud and his INEC will be coming to give from next week, Monday. So that's what I'm going to say. He's done his worst so far, but he will be caught in his act. From Monday, he is coming there to expose himself, what he did to Nigeria. We are waiting and we'll be watching. Thank you.